If I have to talk about self-empowerment, if I have to talk about figuring out life, कि भाई क्या करना है, क्या होएगा, capable है या नहीं, I think all of that comes from a place of love, and that place of love needs to be here, because nobody in the freaking world is going to love you for who you are as much as you would love your own self. Nobody will have the balls to tell you that you're good at something unless they're actually a very nice person, and that's kind of rare. It's sad to say that, but it is, right? So, my blog, it started accidentally. I mentioned it everywhere. There was this really fancy competition. The winner was going to Paris as the prize. And I was like, acha, theek hai, let's participate. But then it had one clause that said, the person who's participating needs to have an active blog. And I was like, active blog matlab website should be running, right? So I made a blog because I was dumb enough to make a blog one day prior to that competition, and I was like, "Arey participate करते हैं, active blogger है, बिंदास." So I think you must have guessed by now, did not win that competition, did not get through. But what did happen was that my blog started, and I think I always wanted to do something creative, like at this moment too. I want to do something creative. I definitely want to be a businesswoman, and I want to be somebody who has maybe the audience and the power enough to impact change. And that's what I try to do every single day of my life. Right? But that did not come, and me standing here did not come from a place wherein I knew that I had to be here one day. I just knew I had to start. And I think that's the biggest hurdle that you have to cross when you really want to do something in your life. And I'm not saying be a blogger, I'm not saying be a celebrity, I'm not saying be known by about 1 million people around the world to be somebody. You are you in your own right? You want to do different things. Maybe your goal is to have a job that secures your family enough, makes you live the life you want to, and that's about it, right? But that's a journey in itself too. So in order to start, in order to really, set the tone of where your life is going to be, you really need to love yourself. Confidence, fearlessness, and passion, everything is a constant journey, everything follows. So maybe love yourself a little bit more before you start to do anything else, and I think that will set a very strong foundation of what you want to do in life. I talk about mental health, one, because it matters. And maybe you guys, because I saw less of you who said that you guys are stressed and upset, which is great, which makes me very, very happy to see such less number of hands. I'd just like to say that life does get tough, and things after college do get real, because suddenly घर वालों का pressure है, suddenly you are comparing yourself to all of your friends who are placed already, or somebody who got a job earlier, or somebody who has it going on for them. It's going to get tough, but it's going to be a lot of fun, because the older you grow, the more independent you become as well. Those things that you were so constantly worried about at the moment, कि अरे मम्मी ने मना करा है जाने से, या मम्मा ये बोल रही हो, maybe this is not the kind of circle I can chill in, because maybe I'm not financially capable, and I come from a middle class family. I still belong to a middle class family. The reason that I'm standing here on the stage is not because I'm some celebrity. It's maybe only because I gathered the courage to speak about things that I think matter. And I can assure you, mental health for sure matters. Everything else, fashion, beauty, anything else that I talk about, even traveling for that matter, all of these things follow. These are parts of your life. So is your work, just to make things clear. Work, girlfriends, boyfriends, relationships, everything is a part of your life. The biggest part is you. So invest in yourself, love yourself a little bit more, and if it takes you to see someone else's post, loving their body, sharing the way it is, or someone else coming on the stage, sharing their journey, if it takes you that to maybe love yourself a little bit more, give yourself the credit that you came here and did that. And I just hope that all of you guys sitting in this room, every single one of you, does amazing in their life in whatever measure that you've planned. Just that, love yourself and just, give people the benefit of doubt. You don't know what they're going through. Research before you, comment on somebody. Research about the feelings that you're having. Think a little bit more about yourself. If you feel it's selfish, be it. Who else will be selfish for you? No one, right? So love yourself, and if it takes social media, if it takes a couple of bloggers to convince you that you're awesome, then be it. And a very cheap thing that I say when I conclude my talks, like, share and subscribe to Little Bit Good. Bye.